Hi guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. I'm here today with the AGV K5-S Helmet. This is the K5-S Helmet from AGV. Now AGV is a very premium helmet brand designed in Italy, and this helmet is sort of their mid-range price point for sport bike helmets. Still a lot of the features that we see throughout the line that make them such fantastic helmets. Now, as far as sizing goes, this comes in two different shell sizes, but the sizing is actually sizes extra small through 2XL. If you want more information about the sizing of these helmets, you can check out the size charts on our website, motorcyclesuperstore.com. Now, the shell of this helmet is a combination of fiberglass and carbon, so it's very light, nice, strong helmet. This is also DOT and ECE certified, so you have both, which I really like to see in a helmet. All right, below that shell, the carbon fiberglass is actually a multi-density EPS, very important feature to have. You want that safety. They've got the multi-density EPS, which is an important thing to see. That means throughout the EPS, there's going to be different densities so that you have optimal crush features in case of impact. All right, looking at the features of this particular helmet, let's look at the ventilation first. We have a few vents. There's 3 here at the top. They open and close very easily. These are large panels here to open and close. There's one here in the center that's positioned to really allow air to flow through. Now down here at the bottom, there's 2 more. Those don't have opening and closing features. Those are actually designed in such a way that it just lets a little bit of air slide through. Most of your air is going to come through these top 3 vents here. Now it exhausts out the back, but this is actually a feature that you can open and close it. Not a lot of the exhausts have that feature to where you can actually control the opening and closing like this one has. It's part of a spoiler here, and when you have a spoiler over an exhaust vent like that, it's actually going to help pull the air through the helmet, really increasing the amount of ventilation through the helmet. Important feature, especially if you're riding in those warm weather conditions. Now, if it's colder out, maybe you don't want the airflow, you can close it there, and in the front, you've got the ability to do that with this helmet. All right, let's look at the shield of this helmet. Now, it has pin lock included. That's an anti-fog feature. It's also an anti-scratch shield, which is very important to have in a sport bike helmet. Now on the front of this shield, we do have the normal opening sort of tab right here, but this also has that micro opening system. This looks like it's actually to control a vent. That's where that would usually be, but in the AGV helmets, they've done something a little bit different that this one has, where if you push up on that, it actually opens the shield of the helmet just a little bit to let air flow through, and then you can put it back down very easily. So rather than messing with a ratcheting system where you're going to put it up and it's going to be wobbling all over the place, this makes it for a more stable opening to allow just a little bit of air to flow through. Just push up, push down, no problem, very easy to use. Now the other thing that this has, you can see there's a red tab over here. Now that is for the Dropdown Sun Shield. Dropdown Sun Shields are one of the most popular features that we see in helmets because it means you don't have to carry sunglasses on you, and you can easily and seamlessly transition from bright light into low light. You have that option there to easily be able to do that, and with a gloved hand. Okay, so we've got a really great liner here, again, horseshoe shaped with a chin curtain. Now this liner is antimicrobial, moisture wicking, removable, and washable. So you can take it out, clean it, keep it nice and fresh, and since it is antimicrobial, again, it's gonna stay really nice, clean, and fresh. You've got a double D-ring closure system, which is very, very secure, and I like to see that, especially on a sport bike helmet. Now, one of the things that AGV has focused on with this helmet and most of their helmets is making a lining that is not going to have pressure points. One of the big complaints when buying helmets is the pressure points that you feel. You'll feel 1 or 2 spots that just make it really uncomfortable. The way that they've designed their lining really helps reduce those pressure points, so you're going to have a more comfortable fit, and especially when you're shopping online, having that sort of knowledge, knowing that they've really reduced those pressure points is an important feature. Now looking at the bottom of this helmet, you can see that there's a unique shape, this sort of arched shape. A lot of helmets are kind of flat. They do this to help protect the collarbone. So when you're in a riding position, it actually helps scoop down a little more in the front and again protect your collarbone. Now the padding, the lining and the padding of the helmet drops down a little bit rather than being flush to the helmet. That's actually also going to help protect you as well, because that means the padding is going to touch your body before the helmet will. Again, very important system there. Another safety feature that we love to see from AGV. Now, as I mentioned, with this helmet, there are so many different graphic options available. This is the Hurricane graphic, and the Hurricane comes in different colors. You can see the AGV logo here on the front, which it's a really cool, unique logo. If you don't know the story there, that's actually modeled after Agostini's race helmet. That is what his race helmet looked like, and it's sort of a nod to him, something we like to see on their helmets that reminds us of the Italian heritage of these helmets. Now, if you want any more details or information on the K5-S, you can check it out on our website, where you're going to get super deals super fast at motorcyclesuperstore.com. Make sure you click that link in the corner and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, thanks so much for watching.